Imagine you are scrolling through your phone late at night. You see everyone else seemingly living their best life. It feels like they are sitting on huge piles of cash. Meanwhile, you are just happy to have a few thousand in savings. Do you ever lie awake at 3 o'clock in the morning? Maybe you are doing mental math about your retirement. Or perhaps you check your investment app way too many times a day. You are just hoping that compound interest did a miracle overnight. It is a common feeling for many of us. Welcome to the channel, and I am Siraz Patwari. Today, we are going to look at the real numbers. We will see when most Americans actually hit those big wealth goals. It is not always what the experts tell you. If you want to master your money, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Now, let's talk about the truth of building wealth. Most people think it is a straight line. They think you graduate, get a job, and save a neat amount every month. They expect to hit 100,000 by 30. Then they hope to reach 1 million by 65. But that is not how it works in the real world. Real life is much more chaotic and unpredictable. It is also a lot more interesting than those boring charts. Think about the wealthy people you see. Do you think they all inherited their money? Or maybe they just got lucky with a tech startup? The truth is actually much simpler. Most millionaires are very ordinary people. They just understand a few things that schools never teach us. They did not win the lottery. They just learned how to play the money game a bit earlier. Understanding these milestones is not just for curiosity. It gives you the power to make better choices. Imagine you are trying to get into shape. You would want to know how much the average person exercises. Money works the same way. When you know where you stand, you can stop guessing. You can start making real moves with your saving and investing. Let's start with the first big hurdle. I'm talking about reaching $100,000. For many, this feels like climbing a mountain in flip-flops. It is a huge psychological barrier. It separates those who are serious from those who are just hoping. Recent data shows the average age for this is around 29. But wait, there is a lot of variation here. About 95% of people hit this by age 39. That is a full decade of difference. Remember, these numbers come from people who actually track their money. The real average for everyone might be closer to the mid-30s. Many people are still dealing with debt in their 40s. They have student loans and credit card bills. Reaching that first 100,000 is the hardest part. Do you know why? It is because you are doing all the heavy lifting. Your money isn't helping you much yet. You have to save almost every single dollar of that yourself. This is where most people get discouraged. They look at their progress and feel like they will never win. But if you keep going, something amazing happens. The jump from 100,000 to $250,000 is much faster. Most people reach 250,000 by their mid-30s. It might take 6 years to get your first 100,000, but it often takes only 4 more years to add another 150,000. This is not magic. It is just compound interest finally showing up to work. At this point, your investments are making real money. If you have 200,000 invested, an 8% return is $16,000. That is money you earned without doing anything. Your money is now working almost as hard as you are. It feels great to see your balance jump by thousands every month. Then comes the $500,000 milestone. Most people hit this between the ages of 35 and 40. This is a massive turning point. Building wealth starts to feel easier. It is like a boulder that was hard to push uphill but is now rolling down. The difference between your first 100,000 and your fifth is like night and day. At this stage, an 8% return gives you $40,000 a year. Think about that for a second. That is more than many people earn at their full-time jobs. And it is happening while you are asleep. Only about 17% of American households reach this level. If you get here, you are in a very exclusive group. You are now on a clear path to becoming a millionaire. As long as you don't do something very risky, you are set. The $1 million mark is the one everyone dreams about. It represents true financial freedom for most. Research shows the average age for hitting 1 million is 49. Some high earners get there in their 30s. Others don't cross that line until their 60s. What is wild is that becoming a millionaire is more common now. In 2024, about 1,000 people in America became millionaires every single day. There are about 25 million millionaires in the country now. That sounds like a huge number, but it is still only about 12% of all households. So, it is achievable, but still very special. Now, here is the really crazy part. The jump from 1 million to 2 million is even faster. It usually takes only 7 to 10 years. Most people hit 2 million in their late 50s. At this level, your second million is much easier than your first 100,000. When you have $1 million, a good year in the market can earn you $80,000. At 2 million, you could see returns of $160,000. That is way more than the average family makes in a year. You have basically built your own money printing machine.
It works around the clock, for you. But there is another side to this story. Recent research shows that different generations are having very different experiences. Take millennials, for example. The top 10% of millennials are doing great. They have more wealth at age 35 than baby boomers did. But the average millennial is struggling. The median millennial has 30% less wealth than boomers had at 35. The gap between the rich and the rest is getting much wider. The people who figure out the game early are winning big. Those who don't are falling further behind. Housing is a huge part of this problem. For a 35-year-old today, rent is much higher than it was for previous generations. A 20% down payment on a house now costs about $86,000. For boomers, that cost was much lower when adjusted for inflation. Young people today have a tough choice. They have to choose between buying a home or investing in the market. It is a choice previous generations didn't have to struggle with as much. Some people are delaying buying a house so they can invest more. Others are spending all their money on a home and have nothing left to invest. The growth becomes even more extreme once you pass 2 million. The third million comes faster than the second. The fourth comes even faster. This is why some people seem to get rich overnight. They didn't actually get lucky. They just reached the point where their money grows faster than they can spend it. Understanding these timelines helps you set real expectations. If you are 25 and have 50,000 saved, you are doing amazing. If you are 35 with 200,000, you are on track to be a millionaire soon. Just stay consistent with your habits. Your journey might look different than the averages. Your starting point and your career matter a lot. Some people start with debt, others start with a boost. But the most important thing is to just stay in the game. Don't get distracted by what everyone else is doing on social media. External factors like the economy will always change. Millennials face the Great Recession and high student debt, yet the ones who started investing early are still breaking records. They are using apps and technology to build wealth faster than ever. But it is sad to see the gap growing. It feels like a divide forms. Your 20s and 30s really do determine a lot. They decide if you will spend your life catching up or watching your wealth grow. The housing market has truly rewritten the rules. It used to be that you could buy a home and still invest. Today, that $86,000 down payment is a huge sacrifice. That same money could grow into a fortune if left in the market. Instead, it gets locked into a house.
Rent is also so high that many people can't even save for that down payment. It is a tough cycle to break. So, let's recap the typical timeline we discussed. Most people hit 100,000 by 29. They reach $250,000 by 35. They hit $500,000 by 40. They become millionaires by 49, and they reach 2 million by their mid-50s. These are just averages, of course. Your neighbor might look rich but be broke, or they might look ordinary and be a multi-millionaire. The real question is not where you are compared to them. The real question is if you are actually playing the game. Are you investing consistently? Are you avoiding spending more just because you earn more? If you let compound interest do its thing, your future self will be so happy. Just don't spend the next 10 years checking your portfolio every few minutes. That will just drive you crazy. Trust the process and keep moving forward. I hope this look at the numbers helps you feel more confident. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Every dollar you save today is a seed for your future. It might feel slow now, but the acceleration is coming. Thank you for watching this deep dive into wealth milestones. I am Siraz Patwari, and I want to see you succeed. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more educational content like this. See you in the next one!